Alright, we're gonna go to the Lost Continent in Final Fantasy IX. Pick back up from where we left off last time. Again, this is using the Moguri Mod, so it does look a little bit different than the standard Final Fantasy IX version on any of the consoles. What do you beggars want? You're in the holy place. Keep the noise down. So we just got to this Lost Continent, just like in the other pointy hats. No manners at all. Hey mister, what did you just say? Have you seen some guys that look like my friend here? How dare you address me so? I am the priest of Esto Gaza, the holy place in which you stand. Mind your tongue, child. Are you in league with that brazen crew? Tell me where they went. Was there a little girl with them? My friend's life is in danger. Tell me what you know now. All life is equal. The living will return to the stars, through the path of souls of the shimmering island. What are you talking about? Didn't the Black Mages have a girl with them? She's our friend. Didn't everyone from the Black Mage village come here? Tell me. I just watched them. Besides, they didn't do anything wrong. Oh boy. They barged in, hundreds of them. So that was the dreaded Black Mage army. They headed straight for Mount Gulug without even looking at me. Mount Gulug? An enormous volcano that went extinct in the days of old. Legend has it that a race of great moles once lived within the caverns. But that was very long ago. No mortal has entered those depths ever since the entrance was mysteriously sealed. There's Kuja. I don't see Aiko though. Could be that I was reading and didn't notice, but I didn't see her in that group. They passed through here and went straight to Mount Gulug. And what about the girl? Oh yes, one of the Black Mages carried a little girl too. That's gotta be Aiko. Well, now we know. We gotta get to Mount Gulug. Alright, so apparently that way, but see if there's anything in here. Still feller plays cards. Nope. The bishop is really a great man. The bishop sometimes hears voices from the path of souls. Wind Edge? Nice. That was a good find. Is that for... apparently no one in the party? Well, I wish you could search by... oh, there it is. Drawing weapon. So for Amaran, which we don't really use him. How can I help you? Looks like quite a few new weapons, maybe? Popular weapon. That. I got one of those. Jade raises holy head hat. Looks like we're gonna need to do some battles out, get some funds going, and then we'll come back in here and stock up on more. What is this one? Flee. It's almost as strong as what I'm using now, but I bet it's used for a synthesis. Flame Saber, I'm sure that's going to be great in this area since it's frozen. What else do we get? That's better for Iraga. Nice. Gets all the Agas. That's great. Better attack, not that she ever does, but say we got so much equipment. We need to find another synthesis shop is what we need to find. Alright, I'll quit messing around with the menus for right now. Oh look, now it's packed with people. Sometimes we meet here secretly. You should come see the Shimmering Island too. Oh. Alright. Shimmering Island's path of souls, you know. I guess we'll go this way. I'm assuming... oh, there's a Mog. From Artemisian to Marika. I'm in trouble, I used too much. Do you have more? You don't, do you? Oh, what am I gonna do? Save real quick. Like I said, I think I'm gonna grind out a few battles over here, get some more gil, and then we'll buy some more equipment. What is this? I should take a screenshot of this. Looks pretty cool. Why it keeps getting my... there we go. Alright. So apparently to the east here. And is this a cave? Oh boy. This is interesting. Mount Gulug. I suspect we're going to be having quite a few random encounters here. Oh, hey, there's a bunch of gil right there. Good find. Well, don't forget to pull the lever down when you first use the well. Alright? I'm not sure what that's talking about, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. An armored bomb. Are these things? Did we have Dagger hit?
I'm captain of the Pluto's light.
Boy, I didn't realize I probably healed that grenade with Firaga. I didn't even notice. Yep, these are all fire-based. Which, crap. Steiner's sword is a fire-based sword. Good. I was worried he was going to heal it. Good thing he has great magic resistance. Any more MP with him yet. Probably need to teach him Chemist if he has a weapon that can be used. Or not a weapon. Armor that can teach that. Mustard bomb. Really? It's a bit of a bummer. I didn't know. I have to probably do Lizard Sword so it actually does damage. There we go. Trance over, but he did his damage. We'll take it. Hopefully we get a bunch of gil from that. almost 4,000. It's not bad. That actually went pretty poorly. This is probably the best for him. I think I'm gonna have to take that. Well, I don't know how many more we'll run into that are almost learned all that. Almost makes sense to put that diamond sword back on with Steiner, but I guess we'll see. We can always do the sword magic with Vivi. Red hat. I wonder who that's for. MP attack, better magic defense. That's good for her. What's up, Xavier? Don't really need to imagine it, man. This Moguri mod does a great job, and once they finish the voice acting, I think it's pretty much going to check all the boxes for me. I know I might be in the minority, but this game is incredible. The mod that they've done and I guess they've basically got everything to the point where it's reworked. Obviously, it could be a little bit better, but I'm quite satisfied with this mod. Spirit. I don't think he needs Insomniac, so that's probably good. Thanks for popping in, by the way. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday so far. I've heard good things about it. I haven't seen it myself, but a couple of my buddies have seen it, and they gave decent reviews of it. I think the last Marvel movie I've seen was the original Captain America. Well, maybe not the original, but the ones that came out recently. Not the second one, but the first one. Oh, nice. I didn't know you could go that way. Is that where it came from? Maybe it was. Golden hairpin. I'm sure that'll be a good accessory for someone. That's a dead end. Thought that might be a hole, but guess not. You'll have to let me know what you think of it if you go see it. I don't go to the theaters too much anymore just because I've got 3 kids, so when we go as a family, it's not very good price-wise. And they don't do matinees anymore, so $10 per person no matter what you go see and what time. Mulan, just talking to him. Last I saw in theaters was Deadpool and Wolverine last year, so I feel like, whoops, back this way. We took the boys to see Sonic 3. I think that might be the last time that we went, but oh no, we went and saw that new Lilo and Stitch movie, so that wasn't that long ago. But pretty much the only time I go to in theater is for my boys. If I have one of those or not, I think I do. Surprised we're not getting more random encounters here. What was that? That doesn't look like a nice foe. Oh, smaller than I thought it was. Flying into this continent, they made it look like everything was going to be ice-based, but everything's fire. Just try summoning.
Time to attack, Master Lee.
Hope things start looking up for you once you move. If I've even summoned Shiva yet with her. Use up all of Vivi's MP before I do a couple battles down there. Oh crap, it's not good. Hopefully she gets Cure, I guess, soon. Here's one of them.
Here, Master Vivi.
There we go. Heal up out of battle. Man, good experience there. And a lot of cash. We'll take it. Status. Trying to remember if, let's see, what does his weapon do? Fuse, yeah, so we could use that status. Do that for now. We want to keep that so he can't get silenced, but body temp and antibody maybe come off. Auto haste goes on, and we'll put something back on when he levels up. Alert would be a good one for him. Or Bright Eyes. Distract. Lowers enemy physical attack accuracy. That's pretty good. Let's heal up. I know you said you haven't been playing many games since you're packing up, but have you been playing anything lately? Monster Hunter, any of that stuff, Xavier? I need to get Wilds now that they supposedly have done some performance optimization, but also I won that PC, so I guess I shouldn't have to worry about performance optimization whenever I get that. But oh, I think I already, yeah, that's where the Gaia gear was. Just trying to get in more battles, apparently. Should have just used the tent instead of all those potions, but, well, actually, let's go up. No. We need to pull the lever down to go down another floor, but I don't think I've explored everything on this one. No, I have not. Check all the crevices here. There's the battle. Of course, I need to take that flame sword off of Steiner for now. She had a attack all. Gonna have to use drain on something here pretty quick. Oh crap. That's why I didn't really want to bring her in this party, is because she keeps having that issue where she doesn't use her abilities. Because she lost her voice. It's gonna get us killed one of these times. Okay, go. Osmos, right? Yeah. It's the grenade. Please don't hit Zidane. He's gonna get skill. Come on, Dagger. Please use your skill.
Unfortunately, you are still needed.
Those are against the grenade because it'll come life to some friends. Jackbox for my birthday. I don't know what I would do without. Like, I pretty much just play RPGs anymore.
Don't give up, Zidane.
Aw, crap. Hey, she actually used it. That's great. Jackbox is fun, but you have to have a decent group going or it can be boring. Just use that. Once you get moved, what are you going to jump into? You got a game set aside, or I'm going to use a tent here. Probably don't need to. Oh, nice. More high potions. Phoenix downs. Probably don't need any more tents too. I'll save. I don't think we'll go up yet. I think I need to go back and try to go down that again. That well. Because I think up is probably where we need to go if I were to guess. Friends, I'll sit up. Yeah, it's much better if you have people you vibe with when you play Jackbox, for sure. Because then you don't have to worry about anyone getting offended over a dumb joke. Things like that. We always do the family-friendly mode and then play with the boys. Oh wait, I need to pull that lever down, I think. Maybe up. Will that let us go down? Apparently not. Yeah, I guess we're at the bottom of that. I don't know. Last 2 chapters of Rebirth, last 5 of Yakuza. Tales of the Abyss. Nice. I'm still waiting for that announcement for whatever Tales game they're gonna remake. So that's probably... They said this summer, so we shouldn't be waiting too much longer. Dark Robe Sword Shadow. Raises Shadow Attack. I think I'll put that on. Oof. Probably will be Abyss. I don't want to hold my breath for anything, but it seems like that one probably makes the most sense. Vesperia already got a definitive edition, which is not exactly a remake, but Fantasia would be sweet. But I would guess one of those 3, you're probably right. I need to get back into that Tales series. I haven't played those in forever. I think I'll just wait for one more level up on clear-headed. The well didn't work until I pulled the lever 3 times. I'm just excited to see whatever they do announce. Whoops. Didn't mean to do up again. But there we go. I'm trying to think. There was that... This way. There was that Moogle that had stairs going up. Now that makes me think that's the way. So I think the well going down is probably the correct way to advance. So let's see if there's anything in here. Good. Those are like weird dragon-looking things. I don't know. Fluffy dragons. I don't even know what to do with her. She just doesn't really do much of anything right now. I'm trying to remember which ones I've actually played. I remember I played Vesperia back on the GameCube. I played Fantasia way back when it was on, what, Super Nintendo? And then I've played a few other. I played Arise recently, but outside of that, I don't know. Can't remember which of the series I played outside of those ones. Look at that, heavy hitter. 300 damage taking him out. She never fails to cure outside of battle, so... That was a really fun one. I want to say I did a similar thing. I think I beat it, but I never went back for the DLC. And I was having a ton of fun with it, and then I got towards the end and stopped having as much fun with it. So then I just rushed through to the end instead of doing all the side stuff. But it was a ton of fun up until 80% mark. I'll definitely go back and give it another try at some point. But I definitely am not running short of things in the backlog right now. I need to stop looking at those summer sales and all that because the backlog just keeps growing and growing. I think everyone struggles with that. I know I'll get around to a bunch of the games eventually, but the problem is there's all these RPGs in my backlog and they're all 100 hours long. Yes. Like I said, I'm hoping things start turning around for you, my friend. Struggling with health is the worst. So I'm going to take out one of these and then it becomes a lot easier.
Master Baby, assist me.
Dang, I thought that would take it out. Oh crap. That attack does so much damage. You're good, buddy. I just appreciate you being here, chatting me up. I think that should take out the one on the right. Yep.
Zidane, you must keep going.
Time to attack, Master.
Very nice. We just got a bunch of level ups. I think we probably need to address some equipment here real quick. Auto regen, huh? That would be nice. Magic defense, magic evasion. Goes way up. Speed and strength only go down 1. Probably belongs on a magic user. Sorry, hopefully I didn't blow out anyone's eardrum. But I want that auto regen for him. Dagger, we already learned that. Jeez, can't stop sneezing. Strength, Spirit, MP attack, cover, Green Beret. Strange how I feel like we're almost to a point where we're not learning anything anymore. At least with a few of these people. Defense, magic defense, raises magic, but takes magic defense down too much. Magic and spirit go up, defense goes up, magic defense goes down. Just have to leave on what he has. There we go. Defense goes down, evade goes down. I think that's better for him anyway. At the end of the day, we just want as much magic as we can for him. Silk robe, probably better once he learns that. Or there's something he can learn in here. Auto float. Thought I saw one more, but I guess I'll probably just throw that gold choker on. All good. Maiden's ring, so he just finished that. C+, last buckle. Magic evasion goes up. And strength and magic. Auto life would be nice, but it takes so many ability points, I don't know if we'd actually wear it or use it. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Probably the best for him. Okay. He learned that, so I think we'll put Diamond Sword back on for now, just because everything down here seems to have fire resistance. Put that on for now. I think we need to go this way. Great. Aiko. Oh, they're gonna try to extract her Eidolons too, huh? Yep. Too bad we don't have Amarant. We could just throw something at them. Dagger's not liking that. Wait, Dagger. No, let's go down and stop him. Oh, it's Kuja though. He'd probably kick our butts, huh? Well, maybe not. Guess we'll see. That was odd. That was. We failed again. Did you make a mistake? I did not. Yours the mistake must be. I hate how these guys talk so much. I made no mistake at all. The truth, do you speak? Of course I speak the truth. Will you two just shut up? Yes, please. It's his fault. I said shut up. I don't want to hear excuses. I sense power from within her. Continue the extraction. Continuing further will endanger the subject's life. Only at the age of 16 can Eidolons be extracted. You two just don't get it. I need an Eidolon more powerful than Alexander. An Eidolon with the power to bury Garland. His powers are so incredible, I cannot come even close. I must destroy him before Terra's plan is activated, or my soul will no longer be my own. Who cares if she lives? I want that Eidolon. You have an Eidolon more powerful than Alexander in her? Here's Mog. Where did that come from? You get out of our way. Faster. Well, her pet Moogle is interfering with the extraction process. Certain are we that it caused a failure. Kill the runt. We're running out of time. Mog. No, Mog. Hide behind me. Mog, what is it? Aiko, thank you for everything. Mog, what are you saying? Don't worry, Kupo. I will always be with you. Mog's gonna sacrifice itself? Don't let it. Hurry. Oh, I get on that one. Terra. This is interesting. Definitely don't remember this one. Wow. Could have used that. I wanted to be by your side, Aiko, so I became Mog. Don't worry. I'll always watch over you. Aiko, are you okay? I'm alright. Mog saved me. I never knew that Mog was an Eidolon either. Definitely don't remember that. She always looked after me disguised as a Moogle. Even though she was weak, she fought her best to protect me. So that's what happened. What is that? Mog's ribbon. Mog! It's alright, Aiko. Mog will always watch over you. You're right. I bet that's an accessory. Moogle went into a trance. Kucha. So an eruption of anger against one's surroundings induces a complete trance. It's not the will to live, nor is it the desire to protect another. What do you have, Daisy? No, Daisy. You can't eat those. Man, you really going off. Hello? That means I simply need a powerful soul, even if that soul is not my own. No, wait. And it can be found there. Ha ha ha. Kuja, what are you plotting? I am done with you. Alright. Wait a minute. Vivi, look out. Don't worry. I hear these twins put on quite a good show. Of course, they're really not twins at all. Wait, what about the black mages? No, Vivi. It's too dangerous. Zidane, something's wrong. I thought we defeated them. What the heck? Well, that looks pretty nasty. Seriously, that killed Aiko in one shot? What the hell? He's frozen. I don't know if they use stop or what. Aiko is severely underleveled apparently. Use a Ifrit. I don't know if we have yet. Does she have Carbuncle? If she can heal herself before she dies. I hadn't summoned Ifrit. This is getting super obnoxious. Of course not. I need you to actually cast the spell, please. Thank you. Guess we'll try Fenrir. If she can even get an attack off, bump the auto button. Wish we could do as soon as what? Arius on Dagger. I probably should try to steal again with Zidane, but we're not doing enough damage as it is. Son of a gun. Is she in the front row or something? Why is she getting killed on everything? Oh great, and Dagger stopped. Fantastic. Of course. Here she goes again. I keep hitting the damn auto button, and it's gonna screw me here in a second. Great heal. Him. Well, now Dagger's probably dead too. Oh good. I was getting worried I was gonna lose that one. And because we were infected, we didn't get any AP. That's brutal. Evie, where's Kuja? Did he get away? Evie. Everyone knew he was lying, but they still followed him. He said that our lifespans can't be extended and that we were fools for believing him. What? Kuja said that? I'm sorry for all I've done. You guys don't have to apologize. Where are the others? They were so shocked to hear it, they're all sitting down over there. Zidane, what am I supposed to tell them? Vivi. Hey Vivi, where are you going? All I can do is just sit with them. That bastard, when I get my hands on him... Pardon me, but is someone there? Wonder who that is. Looks like a princess. Who might you be? Where has that Kuja gone? Oh, he split, lady. What? You chased him away? I know not who you are, but you have my sincere gratitude. Could this be Princess Garnet? Why, it is you. How long it has been. I haven't seen your highness for ages. Well, look how you've grown. So whatever brought you to this dreadful place? Who is this lady? What's a friend of yours doing here anyway? Oh my darling! Hilda! I finally found you. Oh boy. I do not remember ever marrying a toad. It's me, Sid. Of course, that mustache. It really is you. Hilda, come back to the castle and return me to my former self. Dreadfully sorry, my sugar cup, but I surrendered your favorite airship to a man named Kuja. Forget about it, as long as you're all right. Oh, my sweet froggy walkie. What the hell? So, you know Kuja? I'm going to make him pay. Please tell me all about him. Very well, my dear. I shall tell you everything once we reach Lindblum. Back to Lindblum. Kuja didn't touch you, did he? His soul was filled with hate, but he was polite to me. He just talked an awful lot. What about... Well, he divulged his master plan to me. I didn't even have to ask. It was tiresome. But what he spoke of, it was truly a scene from a nightmare. What did he say? That he was not of this world. He said his aim was to use this world to acquire an even more destructive power. The taking of the Hilda Garde 1 was a part of this process. We must tell Zidane about this. You have valuable information, which lead me to believe that my abduction wasn't a part of his plan. He was a hopeless narcissist, but at least he wasn't a skirt chaser like you. You just hit me where it hurts most. I'm sorry about that. That's why I risked my life to rescue you. Oh, really? Are you sure you weren't there to take back Hilda Garde 1? I'm not lying. I apologize. So please turn me back. I'm sick of being an oglop or a frog. I'll never cheat on you ever again, I promise. Can your words be trusted? I don't lie. I swear on my father's name. Alright, I'll turn you back. But it's going to be much worse if you ever cheat on me again. I understand. Now turn me back. Maybe I'll turn you into hedgehog pie. Eric, please no. Now turn me back. Alright. There he is. Finally. Ribbit, I'm human again. Quack! I can concentrate on building Hilda Garde 3. Darn it. I must stop that. Dear. I'm sorry about everything, Hilda. Better get a screenshot of this. Oh, of course, right when I go to do it. It leaves. Zidane. Dagger? Mr. Zidane. Why are you calling me Mr. Zidane? Mr. Zidane, please get up. Always sleeping. Oh, it was just a dream. What's up? Lady Hilda is calling a meeting. Please go to the conference room. I just wish I could have dreamt a little bit longer. Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm sure he was having a nice dream, it sounds like. Mog key. Still don't have anything for any of them. Oh, here we go. Kamul. We need to find that one that we have 2 letters for. Save. Probably need to go visit the synthesis shop here in Lindblum while we're at it. Conference room is this way, right? And then up. Emblem, nice. Straight ahead, but I wonder if Dagger's up here again. The lift wouldn't operate without me. You gotta take pride in whatever you do. Know what I'm saying? Nope, not up here. Alright. I guess she's probably in the conference room now that I think about it. If everyone's there waiting for me. I don't see Dagger. Who's that guy? It's Regent Sid. What? Still hasn't got any manners. Rib. Oh boy. Still haven't learned your manners. You can stop the frog talk now. Silence, Ribbit. Oh well. Ugh. I didn't gather you all to talk about that. I called for this meeting to tell you about what I learned while in Kuja's captivity. It may provide a hint about where he may be. Listen carefully. Steiner. I don't see the princess. I shall look for her. I will begin constructing Hilda Garde 3. The blue narcissus will be used for its construction. Now, Hilda, will you tell the rest? Hilda? So, what did Kuja discuss with you? Some parts of the story may be hard to believe, but please hear me out. Kuja plans to use this world as a means of acquiring an even greater power. What would he do with it? Hi, girls. What are we doing? Did you just come in? Because you feel kind of hot. Were you out playing in the backyard? Alright, you can lay down. Go ahead, Bambi. Come on, Bam. Come on up. No? Alright. Just wanted some loves. Very nice. Greater power. What would he do with it? I don't know. He indicated that he wasn't of this world. What? We call our world Gaia, but he called his birthplace Terra. Team. It's like the old hideout. Yep. How are the repairs coming? They're going really slow. We can't rush them or everything will probably fall apart again. We're not getting anywhere. I've been up here forever. I want to switch places with someone. I guess the damage is a lot worse than we expected. You're not here either. Where could she be? Yo. Oh, it's only you. Why are you all gathered here? Are you scheming another abduction? Hey, watch your mouth. We were just discussing ways to restore this district. Old timer, you've got us all wrong. We're just trying to rebuild our home, that's all. What are you doing here? From the looks on your faces, it seems like you got problems. What's troubling you? Maybe we can help. Can I really trust you? The princess is missing. She's not in the castle, so I figured she would be in town. Why don't you go back to the castle before you get lost? What? We'll find her. This is the backyard. Alright, you heard me. Get moving. You have my gratitude. Hey, no problem. This Terra seems to be connected with a place called the Shimmering Island. I don't know where Kuja went, but maybe we can find him if we go there? Unfortunately, you can't get directly to Terra from the Shimmering Island. Of course you can't. Everyone would have discovered the other world by now if it were that easy. So what do? I'll tell you. The gateway that connects these two worlds is sealed, but Kuja said there is a place where the seal can be broken. Where is that? He said it's an old castle located in the northern area of the Forgotten Continent. An explorer left a record of his trip to this particular castle on the Forgotten Continent. If I remember correctly, he wrote that the cliffs were too steep to explore. Other than that, very little is known about the Forgotten Continent. Well, since this castle doesn't have a name, let's call it Ipsen's castle. We don't know anything about the world beyond our continent. Oh boy. Recovery. How's the ship coming along? Regent, you're human again. Yes, now we can concentrate on building the ship. Judging by our experience with the Hilda 2, we're almost finished with the engine. We're having problems with the construction of the hull. Yes, I'm thinking about using parts of the blue narcissus for the body. How come? I realized that the blue narcissus was a well-built ship when I wrote it. There are other reasons, but we must hurry. I already have a completed blueprint in my head. Do as I tell you and it will be completed in no time. Let's get ready. Roger. That's all I heard. You may find a clue if you go to Ipsen's castle. Did you ask Kuja about all of this? These are all things he discussed voluntarily. He became very impassioned as he spoke, and he volunteered information without even my asking. He probably thought telling me his plans wouldn't affect his grand scheme. He's right. His power is great, and we are at a disadvantage. But I can't forgive Kuja. He toyed with my friends' lives. Now we know where we need to go. The problem is getting there. I guess we'll have to wait until Sid finishes building the Hilda Garde 3. Zidane, I bring troubling news. What now? I cannot find the princess. I've looked all over Lindblom. The members of Tantalus aided me in my search, but she's not in Lindblom? Then there's only one place. Do you know where she is? I think so. You guys wait here in Lindblom. I'll be right back. On a fetch quest for the princess, apparently. Where are you guys going? We're gonna go look for Dagger. Is there anyone else we need to look for? No, but we already looked over there. Go someplace we haven't already looked. Sin is so demanding. True. There's Ruby. Blank, Marcus, how y'all doing? We're doing alright. How's the show business, Ruby? Well, the money ain't good, but I'm having fun. I like it. That's great. Our hideout in Lindblom got completely destroyed. It's gonna take a miracle to fix the place. Bro, we better... Oh, sorry. We came to Alexandria for a reason. Have you seen Dagger? Nah, I ain't seen her. What about her? You fixing to kidnap her again? No, we're just looking for her this time. I was only kidding, Marcus. I'll ask the patrons to be on the lookout. Thanks, Ruby. I wonder if Zidane is here with these good old boys. Seems like Ruby is missing him, huh? This is strange. I was sure that she'd be back in Alexandria. Where else can I look? Hey, Zidane, I've been looking for you. Boss, have you found Dagger? Nah, can't find her anywhere. I didn't find Dagger, but I think I saw that chick. Yeah, you know, that chick. I'm gonna check again. Hey, wait, who is she? What are you talking about? Beatrix, maybe? Where are you going, boss? Is she here? She was standing over here just a second ago. Over there. Yep, Beatrix. Is that who I think it is? Hey, where'd she go? Yep, back again. Over there. Where did she go? There she is. Still alive. You are Baku? Yep, I'm the man who abducted your princess. Let us forget about that. It happened a long time ago. You got a big heart, unlike that knucklehead Steiner. No wonder the women are running the show here. Boss, you must have seen Beatrix. Hey! As you can see, Alexandria was completely destroyed. Steiner and I did our best to protect Alexandria, but our efforts were in vain. Steiner was worried about you. Why haven't you contacted him? Dagger's still in shock. She's been mute ever since the attack. She is? Then it's better for her not to return to the city for a while. It won't do her any good to see Alexandria like this. Well, here's the thing. We can't find her. I thought she'd be back here, but I can't find her anywhere. She is back in Alexandria, but she's nowhere to be found? Have you looked in the resting place? Yes, if she's back in Alexandria, I'm sure that she will be there. There are a couple favors I'd like to ask you. If you see Princess Garnett, please tell her not to worry about Alexandria. She must take care of herself first. Sure, what else? I'd like you to give something to her. Garnett. Nice. Maybe it will help Princess get to this time of uncertainty. There she is. I've been looking for you, Dagger. Zidane, she's talking. I've been thinking since the disaster. I've been thinking that I have to become a queen and bring back peace to Alexandria. That's why I came back here. But, can I stay with you guys for a while longer? Can I ask why? When my mother was still alive, my primary concern was how to talk and look like a princess. Those were the only things on my mind. That didn't change when my mother died and I was about to become a queen. I only thought about how to look and act like a queen. I don't think people will accept me as their queen the way I am right now. I don't know about that. I have no right to rule over this country. I almost forgot. Beatrix wanted me to give this to you. Is this a garnet? That's right. Isn't it pretty? It's beautiful. That gem used to be just another ordinary stone. The stone made a wish. I want to shine. The stone traveled from person to person in keeping with its wish. And now it's shining in your hand, Dagger. If you're willing to make an effort, you'll shine too someday. The day will come when Alexandria needs you. There's no rush. The important thing is to have the desire. Thanks. I have to apologize for using you guys as an excuse to run away from my responsibilities. Hey, what's important is that you honestly want to stay with us. Zidane, can I borrow that knife again? Which one? The one that helped me make my last big decision. I'm borrowing this. Zidane, remember the way I was for me. All right. Oh, here we go. Come on. Gotta get these screenshots. Just giving herself a little haircut, that's all. Seems that Tane approves. We have a new Hilda Garde. The third. Just trying to get quite a few screenshots of this. These cinematics are sweet, so definitely want to get a few. Alright, there's Aiko. On the ship, apparently. What happened? What happened to your hair? Princess, what have you done? I know. Zidane broke your heart, didn't he? How dare he? Is that true? Whoa, hold on. Don't jump to conclusions. Zidane's right, Aiko. Dagger, you can talk again? Yes. I'm sorry I made you all worry. It's okay, but your hair, it was so beautiful. Short hair doesn't suit me? Oh no, you look great. Thanks, Aiko. It's still too early to celebrate. Aaron, our destination? Yes, Ipsen's castle on the Forgotten Continent. That's right, we'll go there to find out how to enter Terra through the Shimmering Island. I'm sure we'll find out more about what's going on once we reach Terra. And hopefully, we'll learn about what Kuja wants to achieve. The location of Ipsen's castle has been marked on the map based on Lady Hilda's information. Please check by pressing after we depart. You can also press A on the bright spots on the map, and the ship will take you to those locations automatically. You can check how to maneuver the ship automatically by pressing Y while the large map is open. Excuse me. Please let me know if you'd like to switch out your party members. I shall assist you in any way that I can during your journey. You don't have to be so formal. Let's just relax and enjoy our flight. Well, now we shouldn't have the issues with Dagger not using her spells. I'm just worrying about if I just keep using the same party members, how underleveled these are going to be. At the end of the day, these are the ones that I like to use. But again, if we are forced to use Aiko or one of these others, we use Aiko, Amarant, and Freya this time so we can level them all up, bring them closer. It's marked on the map, apparently, where we need to go, so I'm guessing that. Sorry. There it is, Ipsen's castle. Oilvert. Let's go back to Oilvert real quick. Gonna do a little bit of leveling up. Just a little bit of grinding. Let me land. Let's see. I thought I could hit Y to land. No. Put me on the ground. The disembark B. That's what I was hitting. Apparently we can't land where we're at currently. Alright. Maybe over here. There we go. Make sure they have... I was gonna say, I think I took off all of her equipment. Green Beret, that's probably good. She needs ability up, but Loudmouth would be good for her too. Let's do that one for now. There we go. Ability up, Loudmouth. That's probably gonna be better for her anyway. But just looking at her defense numbers, she doesn't really need defense at the back, but let's see. Healer, Haste, MP. Let's learn Carbuncle, and then we'll switch it out. Fairy Flute, she's still learning all that. I really want him to learn Chakra, so we're going to put that on for right now. He's learning a bunch of crap. Shield Armor, good. I should have taken those off of Steiner. We were going to use her, but well, look at that. She's got 2 new weapons she can use. So we'll start with Luna, learn that, and then we'll switch to the next one. Like I said, I'm hopeful I can find a synthesis shop soon. Maybe I just need to go back to Lindblom and explore the city, but Oilvert just has a Mog shop. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anything I don't already have, but we'll see. Great.
Down you go. Ah, that hurts.
It does hurt. Well, I don't want to hit anything just yet. 20? Are you kidding me? I guess we'll just heal again. Oh, we got too confused. Probably should have just ran from these. Cactars are rough.
That's the best you can do?
I should not have attacked with her. Good. Oh no. She's gonna get 1,000 needled. Yep. And dead. Great. Never gonna level up if she keeps getting hit. So, let's see. I was gonna use Phoenix Potion, but...
That's right. I'm the best.
Her opinion... What is it? Down. Jesus. I'm trying to remember if she has... She does not. I'm gonna go in here real quick. Oh, maybe not. That thing looks mean. Hey, I thought that was one thing she would excel at, but not really. We need to keep her alive for a couple battles, just so she can actually level up.
That was nothing.
She's got next to no HP. Wonder, does she have level up, ability up? Turn that off, because she basically doesn't heal anything anyway. Just use a tent, since those only cost 800, and we're getting 4,000 per battle, pretty much. We have those. Yeah, this stuff's all old. Bear with me, I'm just gonna grind a couple levels for Aiko, essentially. We need to find something that lets her get level up. Ability up. There we go. I'm gonna say she's never gonna catch up if we don't get that. Let's put that on instead of clear-headed, and there we go. And we'll just put on one of those when she levels up a little bit more. She should go quick, especially as low a level as she is right now. I don't remember if I actually used a tent. I think I just used the shop. Maybe I didn't. I'm gonna do Carbuncle. I wonder if that will turn back the Confuse. Hopefully if they use Confuse again, that will just send it back to them. I think it's technically a spell. Oh crap, but now I can't heal. Well, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Well, Reese's Wind, that's an ability, not necessarily a spell, so hopefully that doesn't get reflected. Problem is, earth damage probably isn't going to do much to these. We'll see what happens. Did alright. Took them both out, I guess. Didn't see who got an ability up, but should probably heal again. And I wonder if we ought to go... Let's look at the map. Turn to the north. There was... What was that place called? Esto Gaza. That's where I just was. I think there was some good equipment there, so we'll go there. I just worry with this party we're going to get our butts kicked. Because we were all level 30 when we got to this place. And this party's all under 20 for the most part. Fine right here. Oh, this thing wants a moonstone, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have it. I think someone was wearing it. Might even be Lena. Sorry, can't. And flee. It's a bit of a bummer. So I need to find him. Well, I don't think I can. I can go back to the ship and change the party and then take it off Queena if she's the one wearing it. Probably shouldn't go too far from the ship in case this doesn't go well. Hey, he's gonna trance. That's great. And he looks sweet in trance form. Looks like he went Super Saiyan. He's frozen. 2 that are frozen now. Might have to put on body temp on a bunch of people. Say, as soon as we can switch out his weapon when he masters chakra, then we're gonna be in good shape. But until then, not great. I feel like she's pointless right now. Other than healing, which we do need, so there is a point for that, but pretty sure if I used that earth attack on these guys, it wouldn't even do anything because they're floating. Alright, we're just gonna auto this. Fast forward through it a little bit. We darkened it. Is it gonna freeze? Aiko. No. He's the only one that can do damage. Well, I guess Freya's doing alright. Amarant will as soon as we can switch out his weapon, but a bunch of level ups. We'll take it. Alright. Tell me he learned chakra. Good. Now we'll go to Poison Knuckles and then we can just keep... Oh, did he learn thing? Yeah, this one. Fairy Earrings. Insomniac, Maneater, Auto Potion, Fleagill, Auto Life, and Revive. I didn't know he could learn Revive. Ribbon. That's just a great... We gotta put that on Aiko. We're gonna put that Birth Ring on? Sure. Alright. It's good for him. What else were we learning? She needs to learn Arbuncle next, and then we'll switch her out so she can get that other Guardian. We need that... What was it? Body Temp. Take off Bright Eyes and do Add Status, and... It's probably good for now. She had Body Temp. Does not look like it. Probably need to put HP 10% on her though. So let's take off that. Oh, she got plus 20. But we can use that, but probably don't need to. Cover. Clear-headed, sure. Alright. We'll go to this town here in a second. I'm pretty sure there was that shop right off that entrance. Nice. It's helpful when he's actually doing a little bit more damage instead of 400 every turn. But we did need to get him chakra. It's very helpful for the magic users in the party if they don't have Osmos, such as Aiko. So, hey, we surprise attacked him. Hopefully we can take out at least one of them. Whole new squad. I don't want to be in that situation again where we have to split up the party again and I can't do any damage. So I'm just leveling these guys up and then I'll probably switch back to Steiner, Vivi, and Dagger. But, oh, are you kidding me? It dies as I go to attack it. Take it out quick. This does it. Good. I can't remember what happens in this game since it's been so long, so like I said, we got split up just in that last when Kuja was holding us hostage, and it was rough. So yes, those two combined with sword art and all that, incredible. Chakra for her. I guess we could do, we'll just go to town and use a tent. I don't think this place had a inn, so probably can't rest. It did have the shop though, so maybe. So Zorlin shape, I have one of those. Can't remember what I bought here. That's new for her. 2 of those. Don't have any of those. 1 more of those. I'm just stocking up on all the things because I know we're gonna run into a synthesis shop soon and I want to be powered up, or I want to have everything that I can for it. Probably good. Wish there was an inn here so I could spend $100 to rest instead of $800 to use a tent, but is there even a Mog? Was it back here? I think so. Quick tent, and then we'll get back out there. We're getting there, man. I think Dane's the only one I don't have level up on, so he's kept similar with the rest of us, but we gotta get Aiko powered up for sure. These things are freaking tough for just being regular enemies. Why are we not hitting? Apparently we have no accuracy. Oh boy. I already used my ability for him this turn, so that should do it. Take it out.
That's right.
I think those things give a lot of experience. Alright, so now we can equip the ribbon. There we go. Dang, that's such a good accessory. I want to see what Guardian Mog does. Holy damage to all. That's great. And what was the Guardian Mog? Mog protectors with unseen forces. Yes, I don't really want to use her. Like I said, I'm not super sold on any of these people, but I just want to make sure if I have to use them again, I'm not stuck in them dying every other turn. Maybe you can speak to it, because I definitely don't remember, but if they get split again, if you remember, just tell me and I'll keep doing this. Otherwise, I'm probably good to just go to a different party. Strength, speed, I'm probably better off wearing that. I can learn it. That sucks. All of its evade goes away though. We'll learn it. Magic defense, magic evasion. I really want to drop her spirit. Probably good with that. Still needs to learn this. I don't remember. Spent hours just learning everything on everyone possibly. I'm not doing a completionist run. I feel like I don't ever do that at this point. So definitely not a requirement that I need to put that power vest on him, maybe. Definitely not a requirement that I learn everything for everyone. I'm gonna do probably a little bit of side quest stuff, but for the most part, I'm just gonna go through this game. I've got too many other games in the backlog to do anything to 100%, so maybe we'll go through a couple more battles. I feel like I should go back to Lindblom and look at that synthesis shop, but now I need to get some Gil first. What are those things? Oh, I forgot to put on his Gil. Our new weapon. Apparently those things are super weak. Maybe they give a lot of AP. No experience, basically. Alright, let's put on Freya's new weapon. So she can learn 6 dragons. I don't know what 6 dragons does, but we're about to find out. Probably need to go to Q's Marsh again and gather some more frogs, but hey, that lance looks badass. 6 dragons, see for yourself. Probably need to heal with Aiko. 6 dragons, let's see. Takes everyone on our team down to 1 HP. That seems not helpful. If that's truly what that ability does, that's garbage. I don't understand why you'd want to use that. It didn't look like it did anything to the enemy, and it took us down to 1 HP except for 1 person. I'd say that ability sucks. Maybe it's luck-based, I don't know. That should level everyone up, I think. I've got to look that up real quick. What was it called again? Yeah, 6 dragons. What is it, and why would anyone want to use it? Yeah, 6 dragon ability for Freya. 6 dragons is an ability learned by Freya for 20 AP from the heavy lance purchased from Esto Gaza before entering the Shimmering Island portal, making it a missable ability. It comes at 28 MP to use. It will do one of the following to each separate party member. 20% chance, restore all HP and MP, 10% to 1, 15% chance, reduce HP and MP to 1. Why would you, like 15% chance and it happened to 3 of 4 party members? That's not great. In fact, I kind of want to just go use a tent now. At least it didn't do the HP and MP, but damn. I'm gonna go to that Q's Marsh that's right here somewhere. Just we'll have it auto fly us. Go there, and then once we're done there, maybe we'll switch the party and move along in the story. Forward a little bit so we can land. There we go. We don't have Queena with us, so we can't even do the frog game. We can get her real quick. She's another one that's severely underleveled. This guy we talked to. We'll put Freya out since she's mostly caught up now. Put Queena in. This is going to be rough. But, well, we'll do the frog capture minigame. We'll get her a couple levels, and then we will move along in the story. I got a new weapon for her. Silver Fork. It's crazy how she does, her attack is so high, but she's awful somehow. Level up. There we go. MP plus 10 would actually be helpful for her level up. There we go. we're gonna put on change her abilities. We definitely want that. We'll swap out counter for level up for now. We'll keep millionaire on because that's gonna get us a lot of gil while she's in our party. Let's go get the frogs. We'll run around and fight a few things, get a bunch more gil, and then swap out the party and move on to the next part. I think it was straight ahead. Yep. Holy crap, there's a ton of them. Yes, please. To the right. Got one. Oh, I let it go. What the hell? Yes. I don't know if I remember you ever answered what game you're going to play next once you get the move situated and all that. This silver fork. I already have one of those, but thank you. Maybe we can synthesize it. Where are you going? Across the pond to the UK, apparently. There we go. Got that one. Goes the abyss. Oh, right. Sorry. You did mention that. And then we got talking about which game they were going to remaster. Got it. So that's it for here. Yep, we're good. I know since we've been friends on Twitch, all I've ever seen you do is the partner showcases, and I think that's because you're in the middle of a move. But do you usually stream the games you're playing, or do you mostly just do the chatting and partner events and all that? Nice little... I think this is probably a hat tip to the monster house from Final Fantasy VII, if I had to guess. At least with the design. We have... looks like we have Queen at the back, which we probably don't need to. Hit so hard. I think it's just counterattacking, honestly, but maybe I don't follow that channel. Might have to. That's a bummer, getting stopped with 2 chapters left in Rebirth. No, you're good, buddy. I think there's plenty of space for everyone to have viewers, and if I were to guess, anyone that watches your channel probably, or anyone that watches my channel probably already watches yours, because I think we're all pretty much friends on Twitter that watch me play. Let's see, finally get that. Need her to finish with that fairy flute. High Tide is such a weird ability for her to learn. I don't know. I guess we'll just walk around a little bit more. Oh, I need to put her at the front. Oh, she is at the front. I don't know why it looked like she wasn't. Probably because she was doing no damage, even though she has 50 attack with that. Oh, great. We'll just defend with her. She had something that did use her as a healer. I did not need to hit defend on him. Defend with her. Dane, Queena, and Amarant are going to have to do all the damage. I don't know if we can maybe eat this thing. Then it could... Queena could learn Cannon, that would be great. Because it seems to do a ton of damage. We're going to try to eat it with Queena. Hopefully it actually can. I'm looking forward to that game. So you want to be able to raid it to you and Joe. That would be sweet. I don't know how the raids work, but I think anything you could throw at me would obviously help. And like I said, I'm not super concerned about followers. I'm mostly just doing this for fun. I enjoy playing, so if people enjoy watching these classics that haven't played them before, I'm all about that. I want to fight some more, but I don't want to fight that house again. I was very disappointed with Scarlet and Violet. Oh crap, this is probably even worse. Might just want to flee this, honestly. There we go. Let's just spam them with Holy. That would be sweet. Joe's already affiliate, which is awesome. I think he's only done 5 streams total, so he's definitely well on his way. Hammer, does that just... Hopefully this Holy just takes him out. I don't ever think that be able to just stream for a living, but if you get a streams, you can just type, send your community to another by typing /raid at name. Nice. Do they have to be, I assume they have to be live when you do that? Or there's no one to send them to? Right, killed it. Oh, she's got above 1,000 HP now. I think we're probably good. This Queen is level 24 now. Got level up on her, right? So that's when I was doing yard work the other day and watching your, I think it was the Capcom Presents event you were doing, and then you raided into someone else. I don't know what they were playing because I just was listening, had it in my pocket, and whatever she was playing sounded insane. Wait, why are we doing 36 attack to it, or 36 damage? There we go. Don't die. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. I don't think I have any friends in real life that stream, so obviously I've got you guys, but I guess I could have a friend in real life that does. I have a ton of friends that play video games in real life. I just don't know if any of them stream. That would be weird if they did, and I didn't know about it. Not much of a friend if that happens. Yes, I appreciate your streams, for sure. Unfortunately, a lot of the times it seems like when you're live, I'm working, so I can maybe lurk in the background, but not reliably. Just want to level Queena up a couple more. I feel like I don't need to have her ready, but because even when I went with the other party, I don't think I had to use it. It's funny because she was actually one of my strongest party members when we left Alexandria for the second time. Oh, I only used that on Queena. Oh, no. She does nothing for damage. I feel like that cannon just basically does half HP. That's what it looks like.
Too easy.
Was Queena the only... You gotta level up. So let's look at her abilities again. I don't know. She's basically doing no damage, which is weird because that says her attack's 53 and her strength's decent. It doesn't make sense to me why she's so bad. Wait, level ups on that so we can take... Someone learned something. Oh, high tide. I think everyone else is pretty much up to speed, so we'll leave Queena in the dust. Let's go to the next area here. What was it? Maiden size. I swore it was right here somewhere. Oh, right there. I feel like I should go to this Q's Marsh real quick. Where was it? Right there. Go to that Q's Marsh since we have Queen in the party. Come on. We're gonna go over here real quick. Drop down. Yes. Well, and this is the... Moguri Mod has an orchestral soundtrack, so I'm not sure what is part of the original and what has the orchestral soundtrack over it. But I've enjoyed the original soundtrack, and then when I switched on the orchestral, it was pretty awesome too. So like I said, I just don't know which is the original and which is orchestral, but all of it's great. That looks like a tadpole in there. Wonder if we can catch that. Probably not. Baby. So I'm guessing those tadpoles just are indicative of more coming soon to this area. I still don't understand this game. It seems like all you're supposed to do is catch as many frogs as you can, but like sometimes there's male frogs, sometimes there's female frogs, and then there's sometimes baby, and it seems like they all count for the same, but I don't know. Not bad, but OG still gets it out. I don't think you can surpass the original Chrono at probably anything. I think I had it number 2 on my all-time list, behind Final Fantasy VII, and that's probably more nostalgia than anything, because it was my first Final Fantasy that I played start to finish. And it was the first one I bought on my own. First one that I basically just kept playing over and over. And I still play the OG to this day, every once in a while. Alright, looks like that's all we can get here. But Chrono Trigger is peak. I'm hoping they do a HD 2D remaster of it, because I don't want it to change at all. I just want the updated visuals and bringing it to modern consoles. I know they have a quote-unquote remaster to bring it to mobile devices, but it's pretty much just the same as the original, from what I can tell. I didn't play all of it, but let's go back to Ipsen's Castle. I wonder if I should... So we'll auto-navigate there. No, stop. I'm going to go back to Lindblom, actually, and go to the synthesis shop, make sure we got the best equipment we can. It's on somewhere. What if we hit this one up, too? Just make sure we didn't miss anything here. Southgate, Trino, Forest, Alexandria. We're going to go to the marsh real quick. We'll catch our frogs, and then we'll go to Lindblom, hit up the synthesis shop. I know there's one there. I'm just hoping it's got everything that you can possibly get in that one. But I have been enjoying the hell. Like, I would love to always buy everything physical media, but one thing you can't beat on PC, obviously that's all digital, but one thing you can't beat on the PC is a lot of the games have mods that just make quality of life features a lot better, or bringing up textures, whatever, especially on the older games. Oh boy, this swamp is overrun. There's probably, what, 8 here? Almost just mash A and catch them. Oh, I thought I had that one. There we go. Working hard. What do you got this time? Oh, is that a golden frog? Yes. Bistro fork. Thank you. Wonder if that one counts for extra? Probably also harder than hell to catch. Yeah, I'm standing right in front of it. There we go. Golden frog. Oh, it's worth 4? I think I was at 30. Come on. Why can I not grab that one? It's literally right there. Come on. I know you want to do it. Jump. Oh. Come on! 3 are going to play hard to get, apparently. I don't understand why when they're right on the edge of the water we can't catch them. Jump. Wrong way. One more. Nice. Done. And now we will go to Lindblom. I'm assuming that's probably the best place to go to the synthesis shop. Yes. It's crazy to me that as well known as that game is, and as beloved as it is, there's still people that haven't played it. I think it's well regarded as probably at least the second best by most people. I don't really count the remake and remaster, or the remake and rebirth, as part of my rankings just because it's a remake of the original, but oh, she doesn't know about it. She's in for one. I never liked Aerith, so even when it happened, obviously I was like, oh, that sucks, but Tifa was my girl, and I freaking hated that Aerith did no damage, especially when it was just her and Cloud, when he's being the guardian for her, and they're walking around the slums, and you have to use her, and she's hitting with her pole, and it's doing like 10 damage the whole time. That kind of turned me off on using Aerith. I know she has some redeeming features, but like I said, Tifa was always for me. She could pack a punch, use a little bit of magic, all the things. Well-rounded. So let's see what we can combine here. It's a bit of a bummer. I was hoping there was something else I could make for Zidane, but I guess we already have his best, unless there's a better area to do this. It says we have one in stock. Wonder who's wearing it. The red. Do I have one of those? Yes. Extension. I have one. Oh, don't have a reflect ring. Let's make a inklet first, and a reflect ring. Oh no. Oh well. I think that's probably good. I know this is not a popular opinion, but I really wasn't that impressed with Rebirth. The game was fine. I think if I would have just stuck to the main story, I would have loved it a lot more. But it seemed like to get the best equipment and build, you had to do a lot of the side content. And the side content was absolutely obnoxious with Chadley. So I hated Chadley, and then I can't remember what that other bot lady that was out on the open world for the fetch quests and all that. But those two just annoyed the hell out of me. So I didn't want to do a lot of the open world exploration, but you had to get the best builds and materia and whatnot. So I did it begrudgingly. And then obviously the side, or the games that you could play in there, you didn't have to do those, but those took up a lot of time. It just seemed like it was, I don't know, forced almost. So anyway, I'll definitely play the third part, and I think when I replay Rebirth at some point, I'm gonna just focus story for the most part. That way I get the true experience instead of the side content. And then yes, I need to play G again. But I also have 400,000 things in the queue that I probably should focus on instead of replaying a bunch of games I've already beaten 1,000 times. We're here to the castle, I think. No, I need to go back in the ship and change my party. Yes, Remake was more linear, and I think that's probably why I liked it more, because there wasn't as much time just trying to do all the things. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I love the game, but it took it from, like, I think I had Remake at probably like a 9.5. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty damn awesome. Rebirth, I think I knocked it down a whole point to 8.5 on a scale of 1 to 10 because of all the how focused it was on side content, and it just felt forced to me. I feel like I should put the damn healing rod in and use it like that. I need him to finish that ability. We're going to put Flame Saber back on now that we're not fighting everything that's fire-based. I think that's... Wait, can you actually explore this ship? Because I haven't done that. I wonder if there's anything you can find. Looks like a kitchen stove, pretty much. I don't know if you can actually find anything in here, but probably should explore it just in case. Don't want to miss anything. I love how Amarant's always off by himself, just grouchy as hell about everything. There we go. Little tent. I think there's anything else. Let's get in this castle and see what it's about. Talking to them down here. Which is funny about Rebirth, talking about how it's open world and tons of exploration. I loved that about 12, and then hated that 13 was so linear, and I wasn't really moved by the story in 13, so I didn't even end up... I think I probably only played maybe 10 hours of 13 before I decided it wasn't for me. So I definitely need to go back to that one and give it another chance now that I'm a more patient person. And then I also got the 13.2 and Lightning Returns, or whatever the last one is, in one of the recent Square Enix sales. So whenever I decide to go play that again, I'll have all of them. Beats working in a team any day, and I'm gonna prove it. Hilda said there's some key right here to break the seal, am I right? Let's see who finds it first. I'll be going by myself, of course. Amarant, you selfish, ignorant fool. Calm down, Rusty. But let him go. It's fine. I don't know what you're thinking, but if that's what you want, it's okay by me. Well, aren't you an agreeable fella? Well, see you later. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. Sure about this, Zidane? What can I do? I can't change the way he thinks. Let's get going, everyone. We'll beat Amarant at his own game. Alright. We're already good with the party we have. I've heard 13-2 is incredible because it has the monster gathering thing, which I've always liked. Obviously, I'm a Pokemon fan, so I've heard you can do monster gathering. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but that's what made me consider 13 again, is because I heard 13-2 was incredible. Oh, nice. We got that to take. I feel like those are not that rewarding, but is that a regular dagger? Yes. Interesting. I'm hoping in one of these next towns. I don't think there's a bad one, but I think there's some that are pretty mid, and that's 15 and 13. And like I said, my opinion could definitely be swayed on 13. I think it was just coming off the high of 12 and then going into 13. I wasn't impressed with it, but we'll give it another chance. So from Monkey to Kamul, us Moogles and Lindblom are all wondering the same thing these days. Where the heck is Mognet Central? No one knows. Do you know where it is? It's supposedly very far away and you can't enter it very easily. I heard you can't enter Mognet Central unless you're riding on a chocobo. Interesting. Hey, I'm so confused. Everything I'm picking up is all starter equipment, and then these things they're selling aren't very good either. I feel like I need to pick up, well, she's not even in the party, so it doesn't matter. Grab one more of those. Golden hairpin, sure. Diamond helm, probably good now. Buy a few of these. So, I didn't like base. That's the one I played, and I've heard the Royal Edition makes it 1,000 times better, so I think it would make sense for me to go back and try it with the Royal Edition, but I definitely was not impressed with 15 in the least. That's when I was like, well, it's over for the Final Fantasy franchise if they can't make me like it. But then I played 16 and absolutely loved it. So, there's still hope. I don't know what I didn't like about 15 as much. I know I didn't like the whole road trip thing. The characters really didn't grip me. So, I don't know. It's just a lot of things I guess I didn't like about it. But hopefully when I go back and try it again, I'll like it the next time with the upgraded. What the hell? That was a critical? I loved 16, which I can't believe all the hate that it gets. It seems like it's pretty easily one of the best ones. And the story, man. Obviously it was a lot more mature than most of the Final Fantasy, well, all of the Final Fantasy games, but I loved the Eidolon battles. I pretty much loved everything about it.
Don't give up, Zidane.
Zidane. I still can't get over it. Apparently me saying it wrong for the last 20-something years. Come on! Apparently this thing is basically immune to regular attacks. Probably be dead by the time he goes again, but there we go.
That was nothing.
It's funny because I have this one as probably my second favorite, which that's kind of why I started doing the replays, is I wanted to cement the order. 7 original is my favorite, and then 9 was my second favorite, and then I had either 6 or 10 as my third. Tough to say which. Just use that because I don't think I've used it yet. You need that achievement. Oh, I teched. 10 story definitely got me this time around. I don't think I was mature enough to appreciate 10 story the first time around, but the whole dad struggle between Titus and his old man was good. Definitely good. Can't really do any damage to that thing. Let's try Ifrit, maybe? I think was it Icons they were called in 16? That's what made it stand out to me. Especially the battles between them all. Good stuff. Petrify. No! Use it on herself. I love that she's actually doing damage now with that. Can heal. Man, these things are tough. There we go. That felt almost as long as a boss battle. Dang. Good thing they give a lot of XP. There's got to be a way to drop down there, right? So we go up or down. Nope. I want to go back up there. Yet. Jeez, this is going to be fun. Apparently that's as far as we can go down. I almost feel like I need to follow a dang strategy guide for this. Wait, can we jump off here? Yeah. Another one. A regular rod. Wait, that's one of the first... I don't understand why all of these chests seem to have starter equipment in them. I don't know what to do with it. Oh boy. Can I go back down? You're late, and I'm the winner. Yeah, this is probably not where I want to go yet. Have you figured out how to break the seal? Take a look at that wall. Maybe you can figure it out. Seems like we need to activate some platforms, maybe? I proved myself right. I don't need to follow you around anymore. We may be enemies next time we meet. See ya. Really? Maybe I shouldn't have let him go off on his own? Let's look at that map. Seems like we need to activate platforms. Let's see. Something written on it. My power is protected high atop Fiery Mountain. Fire mirror. This one too. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. Water mirror. And this one, my power is protected behind a tornado. My power is protected under the shaking ground. Earth mirror. Well, it looks like we got what we came here for. Let's go. What did it say? They were the same as the ones I saw at Oilvert. Like Hilda said, those things on the wall must have something to do with the seal. It's close second, and then 7 being third. I could definitely see 6 being people's favorites. It was actually my second. I think I'm a bit older than you. I played 2 on SNES, so that's technically 4. So that was my first. And then I played 6. But it was my buddies, so by the time 6 came around, by the time I came around 6, I already had a PS1, so that's why I played FF7 first as my start to finish one. Bio, maybe? We'll try it. Steel, see what we can get. Forgot we even had Leviathan. Comet.
I'll take that.
That's exactly how I feel about 7. It's probably not, well, I don't know. Maybe it is the best one, but it's my favorite just because it was my first start to finish. Need to pay closer attention to what it's actually doing. Break. Steal. Guess we'll give up on trying to steal now. What is it doing?
Time to attack, Master Vivi.
Looks like it's still guarding? I can't tell. Wait a second. Still guarding. Let's just defend. Have her heal us. Still use magic. Wonder if the Agas would do more.
I must defend.
Try it. The Comet did 2600. Yeah, it did 29, so more. Looks like it's still bending. Wonder if we did Power Break or Leviathan on it. Dagger again. Use Osmos probably. I think Thievery lets him steal and do damage. Try the Thunder Sword and see what happens. 3100. Nice. Just defend with her for right now. That way if she needs to heal, she can. We go Osmos again with Vivi. Ouch.
There, Master Vivi.
There you go, I guess. Man, this thing's tough. Does a lot of attack power and everything. We'll just use an ether with her and then start summoning again. Wish he could get a trance soon because he does a ton of damage. I mean, yes he is. Let's heal up. Just does no damage, man. Power break him. I can't remember if we already did that or not, but it takes down some of that attack power. Every time he rams, it does a ton. Open. Nice. Now we can hit him again. Use Ramu. Seems to do more. Oh no! Seriously? The game just crashed. I think we were just about done with that battle too. That's unfortunate. That's super annoying because it hasn't crashed yet. Well, I guess we can at least use an ether on TV. We'll get everyone healed up a little bit more too before we jump back in. I'm trying to remember. I think everyone has their best equipment on, as is. What's boost? Raises the strength of idle ones. Nice. Let's put that on. 3 more. There we go. That should help do some damage. That's a bit of a bummer. I was hoping this Moguri Mod auto-saves basically every time you do anything, so I was hoping it would basically just bring me back into that battle, but gotta grab all these mirrors again. We're gonna try Ramu right off the bat, so we know if we can use it or not. That's actually what crashed it. I'm gonna try Detect again, because I wasn't paying attention last time I used it to see what you can actually steal from it. Leviathan, Detect. Oh, I said I was gonna use Ramu right off the bat, and then I used Leviathan. Oh well, 2750. Not bad. Curriculum, I don't know how to say that. Mithril Claws and Elixir. I mean, we'll try stealing. I don't have much confidence that I'm gonna steal anything worthwhile, but I guess Elixirs are great. Oh, dang it. We'll use Osmos eventually, but for now he's doing alright on magic. 2000. They're not as much as Leviathan, but it also uses half the MP, nice. So wow, I actually got some. Try to steal again since it's compacted anyway. Oh, of course, right when I say that, it comes in curled Elixir.
Together, Master Bibi.
1560. Decide if I should summon. Let's try Ifrit. See what he does. 2100 is Ramu uncurled, so we can hit it. Oh, I thought it was uncurled. Maybe not. We'll use that thievery skill. At least that does 500. Oh, it does almost 3000. So I guess that'll be the play. Is it berserked? I don't know what red is. Oh, nice. We did it. Probably just wasted that because I didn't have anything equipped. What was one? You'll never break the seal. That's supposed to be a hint. So in this room we can go up and to the right, I think. Make sure nothing random dropped on the floor here. Oh, what's that? This is strange. Examine. Maybe there's another Moogle hiding behind it. Push. Think, I guess. Examine it again? I don't know. What are we supposed to do here? Apparently nothing. Try something drastic. There we go. Let's throw Steiner at it. Oh, that makes sense. Probably just broke his foot. Rest. It's giving us a new option every time. Oh, there it goes. Little chest. Nice. Barrette. I already have one of those, but we'll take it. Is there anything else in the foreground here? Nope. We're going to try it. No, I don't want to go back up. I'm trying to go to the right. There we go. I wonder if we can walk around here. Let's see. Can we jump off here somewhere? No. Alright, we go back down, I guess. How far did we go, though? Let's see. We already came from there. This was a dead end. Guess we gotta go this way. I forget which ways we have and haven't gone, but don't think we've gone up all the way. Oh, you can't. So we'll jump here to the left. Don't think I've gone to the left. That's where that chest is. Nice. Javelin. Pretty sure that was one of Freya's first weapons, so apparently it's just trying to give us junk. I don't know. That was the dead end, so now we need to jump off to the right. It's back. Get it down, I guess. Flame brand in the oven in 6, and the P in Paper Mario. Dude, I haven't played Paper Mario in forever. This way, to the right. There we go. Chest there. Broadsword. Apparently it just wants to make sure we didn't miss any from the very beginning of the game. I don't know what it's doing. Wait, was that a hole we can jump through, maybe? We've been this way. Gotta be a way to get that chest right there. Well, may remain a mystery, I don't know. Saw that, and I think I saw it for like 20 bucks on Woot, and I tried to get it, and by the time I got to it, it was sold out, so I missed it, but I'm sure I'll pick it up again eventually. Bio both of them. Can't do that on 2. We'll have to use Osmos here pretty quick on BB. Oh, of course, they froze Steiner. That was pretty good.
The John is going.
Oh no! I didn't notice he was petrified. That's not good. We gotta do an ether on Dagger. If we do that in battle, she gets the chemist ability that makes it 3 times effective, so it will restore all of her. Crap, that's gonna kill Zidane. I don't know what to use on it. Water? Just uses so much MP. Oh, I should have used that on the gargoyle. Dang it. Water again. Thank goodness. Like that thing probably has decent magic resistance, but geez. I'm gonna attack with him. I don't want to use all his things. Oh, I should have used Osmos. That was a fail. Oh well, at least he took it out. I'll have to remember to use Osmos next fight. Nice amethyst. We're gonna go up. So we go, oh boy. That's probably to drop down to that chest. Glad you're okay. I never went up that fireman ladder thing. So let's use a tent. We'll save. We'll try to drop down in that thing. And then we also need to probably go up the pole there. I probably need to be done here pretty quick. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, so I bought everything I could in here. Pretty much. Maybe that's to drop there. Yep. Maiden Prayer. What is that? Item that has a nice fragrance, raises holy element attack. Nice. Is that a equipable item? Like an accessory? I guess he wouldn't be able to equip it most likely. Auto regen, and it raises holy attack, so that's probably good for Ico. We jump down here somewhere. And when we get to the top of this, we'll try to climb up to the top even further. I suspect there's probably something up here. Oh, nope. Alright. I think we're probably good for this area. Where did we come from? Is it this way? Well, that thing looks mean. Hopefully I can get a card from it. Why does no one do damage now? 222, 216. Apparently can only be damaged with magic. Try stealing from it then. Maybe thunder. Oh boy. Vivi's trance. Do a double comet on it. Hopefully this is at least powered up since he wasn't tranced when I selected. Nice tent. Very good. That'll do. Alright. I think this should take us out, right? Let's see. I don't know if I went this way to start. I had to have. Oh no, I don't want to go back there. Just trying to see if that door did anything. We're good. So I think I'm going to end right here. I might be on later this evening. I don't know. I've been streaming 3 hours, but I wonder if they stopped Amarant. You win. What happened to Amarant? He quit. He was waiting for us at the top and left as soon as we got there. I thought he took off. Is he still inside? Thanks for keeping me company, my friend. Appreciate you as always. Oh boy, he's gonna go try to find Zidane? Or not Zidane, Amarant? By himself? Alright, I'm good. I'm gonna stop right here. That I might stream later, might just record later, we'll see. But appreciate you guys stopping in, and we will catch you next time.